Hi, this is Suzanne Williams with Essential Oils, Health Matters, and Living the Wholesome Life. And we are on week 45, day 5 of our positive, peaceful affirmations that we are doing every day, Monday through Friday. We are following Dr. Susan Lawton's book, Positive Peaceful Growth Calendar, that you can buy at Aroma Tools or Oil Life. If you love essential oils and aromatherapy, if you love positive affirmations and music therapy, you're going to absolutely love this book. It is simple in its format, but profound in the changes it can help us make in our lives. The affirmation for today, well, for this entire week is, I am seeing the virtues of myself and those around me, and I share what I see, uplifting all around me. The affirmation that we are concentrating on for today is, I value my teachers and coaches in life, and that's the affirmation. I value my teachers and coaches in life. And the invitation to act today is to write notes of appreciation to those, whether they're our own teachers, our teachers for our children, whether maybe we're going into school. Wouldn't it be nice to write a note to your child's teacher, just telling them how excited they are that your child has them as a teacher this year? And maybe even pointing out, I'm sure this year is going to be a new learning experience for all of us, as we're all kind of learning in different styles, and we want to be supportive of this whole learning environment. So keep us connected in what we can do to help. Anyway, just letting our teachers know how much we love and appreciate them can help them feel so seen and appreciated, and like the work that they're doing is making a difference. And the truth of the matter is, the work that they do, the work that teachers and coaches and mentors do, is so life changing. And so we want to be supportive, as supportive as we can, in praising and honoring the teachers in our lives. So that's the invitation to act. Now, yesterday's invitation to act was to write a note to our loved ones, our spouses, maybe our best friends, of the virtues that we see in them. And then to journal about some of the virtues that we see in ourselves. And if we want to go the extra mile, even seeing what has helped us develop those virtues in our lives. And I did that. It felt so good. I gave the note to my husband, and he's like, I'm like, you don't have to read this now. You could just read this whenever you want. But whenever he does, and so I don't even know that he's read the note yet. But I think that whenever he does read the note, he will feel seen, and he will feel appreciated, and he will know that his virtues make a difference to me and in the world. And we want those we love to feel valued. Okay, the song for the entire week is Please Mr. Postman. We've had a fun time posting up some different variations from the Carpenters to the Beatles to the Marvelettes, who originally sang it, to some more updated and modern versions. We're going to be posting our last version of the song in the comments today. Check it out. Isn't it fun to explore? Isn't it fun how seeing how different people perform the song just shows us that we are all so unique, and that the world needs our voice. The world needs our own brand of light. So I'm hoping I'm going to let my light shine super bright, and I hope that you will let your authentic self shine bright to the world. Let the world know what you care about. Okay, The diffuser blend that we've been diffusing the whole entire week is 2 drops of Roman chamomile, the oil of spiritual purpose, and 2 drops of black pepper, the oil of authenticity, helping us live more from our hearts, and live just knowing that if we present our authentic self, the world's going to be a better place for it. And then 2 drops, oh, I think a sneeze is coming on. Anyway, 2 drops of lemon essential oil, which is the oil of focus, a super uplifting oil. So that's the diffuser blend that we've been diffusing the whole entire week. Now on Thursdays and Fridays, I'm going to be going into another essential oil, kind of a extra essential oil that's not in this book yet. Maybe it's in, I'm sure this book gets updated from time to time. I'm just going with the book that I have that I bought years ago. So who knows, the oils may be in the book now. But the oil that we're going to be spotlighting today is actually caraway oil. And it's actually the oil that you get for free if you place a 125 point order in, well, by the 15th. So you have to place it by the 15th. If you don't know anything about it, get with your favorite essential oil friend, doTERRA essential oil friend, or, comment and I will try to get back to you so that you can understand how to get your caraway oil for free. So let me just tell you a little bit about caraway. It is actually part of the carrot family. It's a plant cousin to dill, anise, fennel, and cumin. Oh. Whew. Okay. It is distilled from the seed. It grows originally in the grasslands of Europe and Asia and northern Africa. Caleb, can you please go get me a Kleenex? Okay, so it grows originally in the grasslands of Europe and Asia and northern Africa. But today, I thought this was so interesting. Today, the top exporters of caraway seeds are Canada, the United States, and okay, so the top exporters today of caraway seeds are Canada, the United States, and India, which I thought was super fun. The caraway plant looks a lot like the fennel plant, and it has been used for centuries. In Europe, caraway seeds are baked into bread, put into sauerkraut, and used to flavor cheeses. Fossilized caraway seeds have been found in Stone Age dwellings, suggested that humans have been using caraway seeds for thousands and thousands of years. Ancient Egyptians used caraway seeds in herbal preparations, and caraway smells warm and fresh. So hold on. Wow, I don't know. I think that maybe I'm releasing something. Hopefully it will go away soon. The caraway to me smells like, well, first of all, it smells divine. It smells so divine. When we just got it in the mail yesterday, or the day before, I think we actually got it in the mail on Wednesday, and opened it up immediately, smelled it. Oh my gracious. As soon as I smelled it, I just knew that this was an essential oil that was so amazing for relaxation, right? Anyway, to me, it smells like a little bit of a combination between spearmint and fennel essential oil. Now, that blend is actually one of my favorite blends to diffuse. 2 drops spearmint, 2 drops fennel. Wow, it's going to be a relaxing and yet, so kind of like wake up and relax if that, so kind of like, you know how you go to a spot and you just feel like energized, but you feel so incredibly relaxed too. That's how that fennel spearmint diffuser blend, how I feel when I diffuse that. And I'm just fusing caraway right now, and it just smells divine. Okay, I don't know. So funny, I wasn't sneezing or at all, just any time before right now. Super interesting. So, the top physical properties for caraway. It's amazing for our digestive system, which you could have seen from carrot, dill, anise, and fennel and cumin. All so supportive to our digestive system. So you can put a couple drops of the caraway essential oil into like some 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or olive oil. Rub that on your stomach when you're feeling some digestive discomfort, or if you're having some digestive issues. If you're feeling like if you have so much gas and you're like, okay, we need to do something about this one. Rubbing it on, or you can actually put a drop or two. I would start with 1 drop of the caraway into your water and drink that. And that's super supportive to our digestive system. Now, interesting fact that caraway is very supportive to increasing a woman's milk supply for when they're nursing. And the benefit of either rubbing on caraway or on drinking, a drop or 2 of caraway in your water, for that is that the digestive properties go through the milk, the mother's milk, to the baby as well, helping to ease any digestive discomfort that babies might have. A very, very gentle oil, gentle enough to use with babies. So, caraway essential oil can help with our respiratory system. If we've got a cough or a cold, it can help open up our airways, help ease our breathing, help us get some of the gunk that's in our lungs out. Super good for respiratory support. It's great to use for people who have seasonal allergies or seasonal discomfort, like maybe in the spring, the fall. Maybe if you're cleaning and you have a lot of dust, go ahead and diffuse your caraway just to help support easier breathing. It is antiseptic, and so you can actually pop a couple drops into just some water. Use that to clean your counters. I was doing it for cleaning. I would probably combine caraway, a few, like 2 to 3 drops of caraway, and then 2 to 3 drops of lemon essential oil into some water, and then I would clean with that. I think it would be very, very sanitizing, but then an uplifting spray as well. Because it's so great at helping to kill germs, it's so good to use for good oral health. And you can actually combine a drop with your toothpaste. If you're doing a DIY toothpaste, or you can just put a drop even straight onto your toothbrush, and then put your toothpaste on over that. Or you can use it as a mouthwash. So just put 1 drop of caraway essential oil into some water and gargle with that, and then you can spit it out. But great for helping us have better dental hygiene. It's very supportive to our cardiovascular system, and it helps to balance out our blood pressure. It's great for hiccups, and so for that you can put a couple of drops into some caraway oil, rub it on your stomach, and I would even rub a little bit on your throat area for hiccups, and see how that works for you. Caraway essential oil has been found also to help bring our blood sugar into balance. It helps, it's very nurturing to the skin, and so you can put a drop into your moisturizer, and it's also great for scalp conditions. So you can put a drop into your conditioner and see how supportive that is to your face and your hair. They found that caraway essential oil can help with healthy weight management Of course, you're going to want to exercise. You're going to want to be drinking your water. You're going to be wanting to do the things that you know you should be doing. But it can be helpful for those who are trying to come to a healthy weight or trying to maintain a healthy weight. You can definitely use caraway essential oil internally. And this is an easy way to see if you can use doTERRA oil that doTERRA makes internally, and that is that it will have the supplement facts on it. And they're going to look like the same facts that you have like on the side of your cereal box, just kind of telling you about it and telling you how to use it. And you will also see on the bottle and on any bottle of doTERRA essential oils that you can use internally, it will say for internal use. So it takes all the guesswork away. Can I use this oil internally? Can I not? You instantly know whether a doTERRA essential oil is meant to be used internally or not. Now, the only essential oil company that I would trust to use internally is doTERRA essential oils. And this is why. It's because they third-party test every single batch of their essential oils. Not just like every 100th batch, every thousandth batch. No, they third-party test every single batch of essential oils to make sure it doesn't have any contaminants, to make sure it's just 100% pure essential oils. And then they published all of that info on a site called Source2You, and then they put the batch number on the bottom of your bottle of essential oils. And so you can go to this site called Source2You, type in your batch of essential oils, and see every single test that's been done on them and all of the results. I don't know another company that is that committed to pursuing what is pure, to making sure we have certified pure therapeutic oils, essential oils that we can trust to use. Now, can you use every single one of doTERRA's oils internally? No, some plants are meant to be ingested and some plants are not. But it's very easy to see whether you can use them internally because it will say so on the bottle. Okay, you can use essential oils in cooking, and caraway you can use in cooking, right? And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just take a little bit of a toothpick, just dip a toothpick. You can put it straight through the little orifice at the top, and then just swirl that around in your recipe to give it a little flavor. If you want a little bit more flavor, you can do it again. Just get a little bit more, dip a little bit more into a toothpick, swirl it around. Now, some people just like to put a full drop in, and here's my tip on that. If you're going to do that, go ahead. I like to put the essential oils, or actually Derek, because he's kind of the one who does most of the cooking in our house. Anyway, but my tip for cooking is to put a drop onto a spoon first. That way, if you're just trying to get one drop, you don't want to get 2 or 3 drops. And some, depending upon the essential oil, sometimes they run out a little fast. Some essential oils are a little bit more thin. Some essential oils are a little bit more thick, and so sometimes they can run out a little bit fast. So my tip is always put it on a spoon first. If you get too much, you can always just start over again. Or my favorite way of using essential oils is just to get one of those little droppers that you can buy, online anywhere. And make sure you get a glass one, because you always want to use glass and never plastic with essential oils. But you can just get those little dropper ones so you can make sure exactly that you're just getting the 1 or 2 or however many drops that you want. I love using those dropper tops when I'm putting essential oils into my water, just so that I know I'm getting the exact amount of drops that I want. So, talking about how you can use it in recipes, Derek made a Czechoslovakian soup. I don't even remember what it was called, but it was with potatoes and mushrooms and cream and a little bit of caraway essential oil. It had amazing flavor. And so after trying doTERRA in a recipe, the things that I would want to try it next would be like in bread, just flavoring up some bread, or even putting it like a drop into some cream cheese and then swirling that around, mixing it up really, really good, and then putting that on crackers. I can't wait to try it that way. So, caraway has very many emotional benefits to it too. It's great. Remember how we said it was great for digestion? Well, we know what an essential oil does physically, it also does emotionally, and vice versa. So a caraway would be beautiful to help us digest the things that life is sending us. To me, I'm so thankful that caraway is the free oil from doTERRA with the 125 PV by the 15th, because we are all getting ready to head back into school. And so life is going to throw our students, or maybe ourselves if we're the students, some new experiences. Children have new friends with school. They new stuff in gym class. They're constantly being fed new information that they need to digest and process. And so caraway essential oil would be so good emotionally for us to use as students, or even for us is just to digest the different things that life sometimes sends us. And I think we're all going through a few new things, although I think since we've been going through a few new things for a while, probably most of us are kind of getting into the groove now. But still, caraway can be beautiful to digest the things that life sends our way. It's great. Caraway is specifically good for people who have been raised in uncaring or unsupportive environments. Or it can even be beneficial for adults who might also face uncaring or unsupportive environments. It helps us to retain confidence, or to build confidence in who we are as a person. It helps us to remember that we are not damaged. It helps us to remember that we are agents who can act, and if we have hurts, we can help them heal. It's helpful for us to remember that we're not responsible for the way that others treat us. Now, this is something that my mom always taught us. We're not responsible for how others treat us. That's up to them, and that it often has nothing to do with us. It often has how they were brought up. Has to do with how they were brought up. It has to do with maybe some of the hardships that they're dealing with in their life. How other people treat us doesn't have anything to do with us. How we treat other people has everything to do with us. And we can choose love, we can choose kindness, we can choose light and humor, and I don't know, light, brilliance. No matter how other people have treated us in the past, we can choose to treat and radiate love and kindness. And just helping us know that their problems are not their problems. Their actions are okay, I think I said their problems are not their problems. Their problems are not our problems. Their problems are their problems. Their actions are their actions. Their words are their words. Their thoughts are their thoughts. Our actions, our words, our thoughts are ours. And it helps us to create a divide and say, the thing that you're trying to blame on me, that's not mine to own. You're going to have to work through that. It can be helpful for those who have been raised in uncaring environments may feel unworthy of love. They may feel doubtful that relationships can last. They may feel nervous even when things are going well. So caraway helps us to see those issues, recognize those issues, and then game plan how we're going to work through those issues. Because it is so grounding, caraway can help replace some of that uncertainty with peace. Caraway is great for those who tend to avoid commitments in relationships. Maybe they doubt themselves that they can commit to a relationship. Maybe, again, they're just fearful. Will any relationship really last? Caraway can be supportive to people who doubt their own ability to be constant and consistent. Caraway can help those who feel unworthy to relax and realize that we are all children of God, and as such, we are all worthy of love and respect. Caraway has limonene in it, and so it is known to be very uplifting and cleansing to our emotions. Now, remember how I said that whatever a oil does physically, it also does emotionally. Whatever an oil does emotionally, it also does physically. So, caraway, because it's so cleansing and relaxing, it would be great if you've just had a stressful day, just one of those days, right? And it'd be great to put like a drop of caraway and a drop of lavender into like a quarter cup to a full cup. I like a quarter cup. Some people like a full cup of Epsom salts in their bath. I would just put one drop of each of those. If two comes out, it's okay. And put that into your bath for just a relaxing, emotionally cleansing soak. Now, we said it's emotionally cleansing. So what do we also know? We also know that it's physically cleansing. So if you have little ones who tend to run a little faster than their feet can go and trip and fall and they skin their hands, their knees, or if you have older ones who, like my husband, loves to go mountain biking. Well, I don't know that he loves to, but he went mountain biking yesterday. He loves adventure. And he went mountain biking yesterday wearing shorts, and anyway, came back with some scratches on his legs. And so, in times like that, if you've just, wiped out, then go ahead, get your quarter cup Epsom salts to a full cup, whatever you like, and put a drop or two of lavender and of caraway into your bath. It's going to be a relaxing but cleansing soak. I've tended to do that more with Melaleuca. This is the first time I've had caraway essential oil, and now I'm going to remember, caraway essential oil, it's so good for cleansing and relaxing. Caraway essential oil blends very well with citrus oils. And that will, if blending them with like lemon, lime, grapefruit, tangerine, would make it so very, very an uplifting blend. If you want a calming blend, you can blend it with lavender. Caleb, can you help with that? Lavender, Roman chamomile, or bergamot for relaxation. And if you want spice oils, you can blend it with fennel, cardamom, ginger, or coriander for, we just got a package, for some, sorry, my mind was just out and to see who was outside. So, you can blend it with spice oils, the fennel, the cardamom, the ginger, the coriander, when you want to feel empowered or when you want some energy to get you moving and to get some things done. So, those are some of the emotional benefits of caraway essential oil. Just to remind you, it's a free oil from doTERRA when you place a 125 PV LRP. If you don't know what the PV and the LRP stand for, go ahead, get with your favorite doTERRA essential oil friends, or message me and I can definitely walk you through how you get the free oils from doTERRA every month. The diffuser blend that we've been diffusing the whole week, again, is 2 drops of Roman chamomile, a soothing oil, the oil of spiritual purpose, 2 drops of black pepper, the oil of authenticity, and 2 drops of lemon, the oil of focus. It's going to be a very, very uplifting oil. The song that we've been doing for the entire week is Please Mr. Postman, and we're going to put our last variation of that song in the comments today. And then the affirmation for the entire week is, I